Alright, today is April 5th and I have another update on my pepper plants. So today is going to be the day that I'm going to take all these outside and we'll transplant them into bigger pots. And because I'm going to put this at my parents' house, I'm not going to get to update these very often. So it's been 2 weeks now and these things have been growing like crazy. So the weather is getting really warm, and so there's these are gonna go outside. So I mean they need to because they are running out of space. So anyway, I'm going to show you the growth of each of this since last 2 weeks. I mean they're just doing incredible and grew so fast because the weather is getting warmer now. So here are what I have. I gave some of this away, so I may have less than the last time. So also, I wanted to show you guys in this video the difference between the hydroponic that I showed in the last video, and I also started pruning them as well. So anyway, here we go. So this one here is the Butch Tea. There we go. And it has gotten so big. I mean, I think I need to get it out of here and into a bigger pot. So that's the Butch Tea. Very nice and big. And here, my yellow Muruga. I have 3 of those, and they're growing as well. And so I mentioned earlier that I start pruning these. So instead of topping them, because they're not tall enough, I didn't want to. So I just cut the leaves off of those, and then the side shoots are growing. And the reason I'm doing that is because I've tested this method before and it did exactly what I wanted. So I'll show you another plant that I've done a while ago, and it's growing back really nicely and bushy. So this is the ghost pepper, so it looks different than the last video. And my brain strain looking nice. These are the sweet apples. They're small. I just started these not long ago, so on February 16th. So they're still small. And my Scotch bonnet. Oh yeah, see these. There's another one that just sprouted. And so this one is the Peter pepper, and these got really tall, and it started hitting the light, so I topped it off. So there it is, right there. I cut that off right at the point. And then I also cut that one off as well, right there. And so I cut all the leaves at the bottom off, and so there's 2 side shoots there, and this one as well. And then the top they're sprouting more branches on the side. So those are looking good. I mean, I think I cut like half of the plant off. All right, so that's the Peter pepper. And the yellow Muruga that I show in every video first, I started pruning that as well. So it's gotten really big. See, that one there is the burn from the lights. It's getting too tall that it touched the light bulb, and so I start trimming the leaves. So those side shoots will come out pretty soon. I might cut a bunch of more of these leaves off, and then I have the red habanero. Cut some of those leaves off as well. See, the side shoots are starting to grow. See if we can focus. There it is, right there. And my Reaper are going like crazy, so I still have 4 of these, and so I'm gonna separate those out into a bigger pot. I made some self-watering container, and so I'm gonna try that on these, see how well they work. Then this is Bohemian Goat. I had a few more. I dug them out and gave them away. These roots are everywhere, so it's really hard to. It's really difficult to remove these. So the transplant is gonna be tough. So anyway, So here is the hydroponic that I was going to show you guys, and look at the size of this plant. So that's the sibling in the other video I was showing you guys, and then this. Look at the size difference on the hydroponic, and wow, this is not a fair comparison because it's also competing for nutrients with the other two. But anyway, So here's the hydroponic. The leaves are just humongous. And so I started pruning them, as I mentioned earlier. And see see those shoots on this? All I did was I trim all of the leaves off, and then the side just grow back. I didn't want to cut the top because it looks so nice and healthy. So I just didn't want to just top it, because the plant is really strong and it's very sturdy and short. So I didn't have the heart to cut the top off. So I cut the leaves, and I've tried this before and it works really well. So all the leaves on the side, just cut it off, and then the little shoots that are growing in there will sprout, and it's gonna look like this. So in a few weeks, those will become branches, and I will have a really nice bushy tree. So that's the hydroponic one that I been testing with. So there's the regular one without the not in hydroponic kit, and this one is. So it's getting really nice and big. Alright, so that's all for the update today. I'm gonna put all of these outside, maybe with the exception of this one I'm gonna keep inside and test with. Alright, so hope you guys enjoy the videos. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to let me know. Alright, bye.